Do you desire glowing and youthful skin? Who doesn't? But are unsure of actually how to achieve it? Well, it's time that you see the light, the BroadBand light. That's the machine used to give you the look that you've always wanted and improve your life. And here to let us know how it works and where you can get this skin treatment that's going to turn back time is Dr. Waldrop. He's with the Med Spa at IQ. Dr. Waldrop, always good to see you.
Thank you for having me, Stephanie. It's nice to be back.
And every time we see you, I feel like you bring this wonderful thing to us that just makes us more beautiful and feel better.
Well, good. Well, thank you. Yeah, and today we're going to talk about the BBL, and it's a great time of year to talk about it because we're having these hot, long days, and we're showing more skin, and our skin's kind of taking a beating.
Yes, always.
So we have here the BBL, which we're going to talk about, is a great kind of little TLC that our skin needs.
Yeah.
And I think especially here in the Valley, we get so much sun and we get so much sun damage that this is something that we need. We have the hot air, the strong sun, and it just really helps us.
So let's break it down, Doctor. BBL, Broadband Light. What does that mean?
So it means that the machine has filters that are specific for brown spots or specific for red spots. So it's bands of light that are on your skin that help treat those unwanted colors.
Yeah.
And it's really kind of about taking your skin back to the color it used to be.
Right.
Because all these years and all the sun and just everything, it really kind of takes it down a tough road. So this helps bring it back a little bit. And
we all look in the mirror and we see, what's that brown? What's that red? I mean, this is the sun obviously doing a number on our skin. And what's the technology that this light it reverses time?
Yeah, well, it specifically targets some of those brown spots. And so it works really well when there's real contrast. The machine struggles sometimes with skin that's a little bit more naturally tan or naturally olive, I guess. But it works really nicely at picking out those pigmented areas and then really kind of focusing the energy on those and kind of getting them to come to the surface and they kind of flake off.
I love it. And you've actually done some on your hands so that you can show us.
So I'll show you right here, and I've been doing this hand. I haven't been doing this hand. It's been a series of treatments, but you can see there's a real nice improvement in the quality of the sun or the skin texture and just the sunspots and everything. And they've gotten the same amount of light over the years, so you can really see the difference.
And I know we have HD, but if you can't see, there really is a difference in person of the two colors here. I mean, this is just so much, this looks like a high school skin.
Yeah.
And this is...
It's just a little bit rougher.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works really, it's just a great machine. We love it. It does good things for people. So it's a series of treatments. Like doing the hands, it's $500. That's a series of 5, although right now you get a 6th treatment for free if you call, shortly with the number there. The face runs about $1,600. And so it's a series, it's something you keep doing if you really like it, but it does great things.
Yes. And speaking of liking it, this is something you're going to notice, right? Like after the treatments, like it's not like, oh, I guess it worked. This is like a wow.
Yeah. I mean, and again, I just come back to showing people my hands. It's that kind of a thing. Luckily, it's something that once you do it, we don't really have to, they see the difference, they feel the difference, people notice the difference, and it's one of the other things that we haven't touched on quite yet, but it's the amount of downtime associated with it is essentially nothing. You can keep going with your busy, active life, all that good stuff. So it's one of the reasons we love it so much. It works well, it makes people happy, it doesn't really inconvenience them that much. Yeah. So it's just something that really has a positive impact on the patient.
Well, let's talk about that downtime and kind of what people can expect when they do the BBL, because you say it's like a Band-Aid pop in your skin.
Yeah, so it's a little, when the machine goes on, and you can see in the B-roll there that it's kind of a bright flashlight, and it feels a little bit like a hot rubber band snap. We have essentially a very expensive cooling machine that we blow some cool air. There's also some cool in the sapphire crystal. Ooh. So we have some topical numbing cream. Basically, most people, once they've done it, they love it, and they're willing. It's a little snappy, but the benefits far outweigh the discomfort, and most people kind of say, oh, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, and like you said, you have numbing cream, you have the chiller machine that's high-tech, so a little rubber band, we've all been hit with the rubber band before, it's really not going to be painful.
And even with that, it's interesting as people kind of get used to the process and the treatments, even though a lot of times we're actually even giving them stronger treatments, because they're familiar with it, they don't really find it they find it even more comfortable.
And like you said, not a lot of downtime, so after
essentially no downtime.
No downtime.
It doesn't take off any layers. layers. You're not going to be, you know, where they have to put all those creams on.
Yeah.
You just put on some sunblock, and then you're off to doing your stuff.
Off to doing your day, just looking younger and more beautiful and just feeling better. That's what Improve You is all about. All right, Doctor, well, you have a special for all of our viewers, and we're so excited about it. So tell us how we can get on board.
Yeah, so we normally package them as a series of 5. If you call now, you get a 6th treatment for free. So it's a great offer, and the prices, as I said, they range basically from $500, like for example, to do the hands or to do around the neck, up to $1,600. It depends on the area of the face. You can do arms and legs, and sometimes people are like, where do I stop? And so, you know, it's one of those things where as you get forward, you just kind of see what you like, and you see how we believe in the machine so much. I think you're just going to love it, and we'll just...
I love that.
Yeah, it'll work really well.
Well, you're an MD. You're so professional. You have the best of the best. So that's why we're so honored that you're here. And it's so neat that you threw in that 6th treatment, everybody. If you call right now, 559-317-6777. Say you saw Dr. Waldrop right here on Improve You, and you want that BBL light treatment. That's incredible. I look forward to doing myself, because we all have sun damage.
Yeah,
and we all want to look younger.
Yeah,
so.
And it just works great. So
Awesome.
we look forward to it, too.
Thanks so much, Doctor. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
We'll see you again.
Bye.
Stay with us. We'll be back.